feeling super lackluster when it comes to creativity and motivation recently. And I think that I take for granted that I live in such a cool place like New York City. And I also think that you're a product of the environment you let yourself like sit in. So today, instead of being a little shit and being ungrateful, I'm gonna go for a walk in Central Park and like people watch, read, journal. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try and make myself feel better because sitting in this is not gonna help. This is my little bag of wonders that I'm bringing. It says Wall Street Journal magazine. That's where I work, if you were curious. Now I like to bring like a lot of stuff to do so I don't get bored, ADHD. Journal and a pen, you know, just in case I have some thoughts I wanna jot. I have the book that I'm currently reading, The Vanishing Half. I'll let you guys know if I like it. I have headphones, love these, noise canceling, nice lip balm, and my keys. Let's go. The way I already feel better, it's like sunny, getting some light on my face. One thing I love even more than people watching is like dog watching. I love watching people take their dogs out on walks. I don't know, so sweet. I want a dog so badly, but it's just not time in my life yet. It's also like the corporate lunchtime, which means all of these like paid dog walkers are walking like 6 to 8 dogs at a time, which is so funny because they just have like a leash belt and there's just dogs splayed out everywhere. I'm also walking on a route that I usually run, so it feels really nice to be walking and not running because I'd typically be like right here. I think sometimes I forget or I convince myself to believe that walking isn't like as valid a form of exercise as running is, but it's just as good. So get my steps in. Looks gorge today. I was good at like editing stuff. I'd make like a cute montage, but I'm not, so this is what you get. I've spotted the playground, which if you know me, you know that it means I have to stop. I'm gonna hang on that bar when he's done. This beautiful picnic table basking in the sunlight. That's where I'm headed. I don't know if you can see it from here, but look at the little polar bear snowman. And then there's these ones. The stereotype about like vlogging here is true, like where people don't give a fuck, most people don't even look at you. But I will say around 10% of the people do look at you, and they look at you for a really long time because they're trying to suss out if you're like actually famous. Obviously I'm not, but guys, how beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna write down my deepest, darkest secrets. If you wanted to know, my password is 000. I'm gonna listen to music while I write, but I'll like come update after how I feel. I figured I'd share a little passage because one of the Lana songs I was listening to, it kept repeating, is it safe to just be who we are? Like, anyways, and that's what I struggle with when I journal, is being honest and not performing. Like, it's like cathartic for me to journal, but I also feel like I'm writing for somebody else to like find this and read it, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not always 100% honest with my own thoughts because I'm like, oh, but what if someone finds this? And I really need to get over that. So that stuck with me because it was like, is it safe to just be who we are? And I was like, is it safe to just be who we are? Like, babe, if you can't write it down on a piece of paper that no one else is gonna see, something's wrong. My next order of business is to get somebody to let me pet their dog because I just really want to pet a dog right now. I've been really deep and really serious this whole time, so it might not be like super fun and interesting to watch, but at least I'm being honest. That's just the mood we're in today, you know? I'm sitting here watching like these little kids that do like these after school programs, and it's really making me think. When I was in high school, I did a lot of volunteering and like private coaching for sports and like tutoring, and it's really making me miss it. So maybe I need to get back into doing stuff like that because it's very fulfilling and I love kids. Walking to a more accessible bench because I still haven't pet a dog and I really want to. I want to pet 50 dogs. Well, I didn't pet one, but I do feel better. I got a lot of my depressing and sad thoughts out. So if you're feeling in the dumps, honestly, just go journal. Like, you'll be okay. I'll be okay. I just need summer. I need a beach trip. Something. Yay.